besides the pitcher, Randy Rupp, but in this hitting lineup. And this one's driven into right field. Hudek's there for the catch. She's going to come home with it. Ashley Walters on the tag out at home. And Texas A&M, they were in a pickle, but they were able to get out of it with a huge play from the right fielder, Sarah Hudek. Line drive over to third base, and what a snag by Riley Sarton. A huge play for the third baseman gets the Aggies out of that inning. But not before Texas State could put one across. We're all tied up 1-1 going into the bottom of the third. This is a fly ball out into left center, and it's gone! Ashley Walters comes in clutch for the Aggies, a 3-run homer. Puts Texas A&M up 4-1.
Huge hit for the Aggies. Exactly what they needed out of their catcher and leader, Ashley Walters. Off the pitcher, absolutely.
Riley Sarton goes back out to left field. This one is gone! Back-to-back home runs for Texas A&M.
Oh, that'll take the wind out of your sails quick. Rupp's done a great job. She keeps her composure, but it's going to be hard to keep your composure after back-to-back home runs.
The base running, and what Texas A&M can do with her on base. A line drive into center field. This will score Milligan from third, and Tori Vidalis with the RBI single. Popped up into the outfield. Sarah Hudek on the run. She'll make the catch for out number 3. Texas A&M improves to 16-3 on the day, and a really good first outing here for Texas A&M. Caitlin Alderink over at third for Texas A&M. Ground ball to the left side. This one's through. Alderink will score. An RBI single for Ashley Walters. Brianna Castaneda, the second baseman who starts things off. Ground ball over to third. Riley Sarton with the play. Makes the routine ground ball out.
Sejarah permainan softball. Permainan softball diciptakan oleh George Hancock dari Amerika Serikat pada tahun 1887. Peraturan permainan mulai disusun oleh Lewis Robert pada tahun 1906. Matthew kemudian mulai mengembangkannya pada tahun 1916. Tahun 1969, untuk pertama kalinya softball masuk dalam acara pertandingan pada Pekan Olahraga Nasional ke-7 di Surabaya. Induk organisasi softball adalah Perbasasi atau Persatuan Baseball dan Softball Seluruh Indonesia. Nah, saat ini marilah kita berlatih mengenai cara melambungkan atau sebut pitcher. Yuk, simak videonya berikut ini.
So she's going to grab it across 4 seams and get a good snap so that her fingers are actually snapping up towards her fingers when she releases it. Okay, on her motion, on her first stride, she's going to stride out, freeze, and in this position, you can see she's very solid, very athletic, and has got a very strong position from her arm extended to her toe extended. Now on her release, she's going to come down, she's going to have a good solid snap, and she's going to peel the ball off of her fingers. Good. Again. Good. Nice, tall, strong, good.
Our leg drive is one of the most important parts of pitching. It's where a lot of our power comes from, is from our hips and below. Now to get a lot of leg drive, I'm going to want to raise my heel, digging my front toe into the ground and pushing off of the mount so that my legs can look like this, being really explosive. And push really hard into the ground with a lot of strength, generating a lot of power. What you don't want to see, and what's not going to have you have a lot of power, is someone who just merely steps off the mount. Doesn't explode off, doesn't have a glide with their back foot. Heel up, toe down into the ground, driving and exploding off of the mount. The fastball release is going to take place right about here, kind of in the front of your back leg. My arm is going to be really close to my body, but my fastball release is going to happen at the same place every time so that I'm consistently throwing strikes. If I release it too far back or too early, then more than likely my ball is going to go into the ground. If my fastball release is too far out front, then more than likely my ball is going to be missing too high. So when I come here to my fastball release that I'm hitting every time, I'm going to think about turning a doorknob out in front of me. And when I finish, my hand is going to be pointed like a gun so that I know that I have the best fastball release.